Hello, hello, hello. Test, test, test. Very first thing I have to say, Dale, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I gotta get in the voice here. Agent, I need to debrief the Schaefer. Nope, that was terrible. Agent, I need to debrief the Schaefer. Kelso had to go. Said it was safer for us if she's not here. There you go. Dale, thank you so much for the 10, man. That is incredibly generous. As always, before I even do anything in the stream. We got people being nice. Thank you so much, my friend. How are we doing, everybody? Dale was also the very first one to chat. We got Mr. Unknown. Aikido, what's going on, man? Chris, good to see you. Ramon, what's up, man? Solar said we got to find out where Kelso went. Someday. Infallible said I'm trying to see some more Dark Sun farms. Well, here's the deal. I didn't have a huge plan for today's stream, but I thought we'd do our normal stuff. But then, again, it is ARs and DZ South. We did this just the other week, and I posted a compiled version of it as a video this past weekend. It's ARs in South yet again. So I think that is probably what we're going to be doing for a lot of the stream. I don't know if I have it in me to do another full episode in character, if you will. It might be a bit more of a lax one, but I'll still record the whole time. And we'll see if we get it. Sorry, I'm stretching in my chair. I've been very slow this morning. Sorry also, by the way, that I was late to starting up the stream. I tried to put a little notification on the post comments, but I was working on that little news roundup video that I posted a few minutes ago, and I lost track of time. What else can I say? What else do we got going on? Jacob said, "Yo, Rogue, what's with this new SMG pistol?" Which one are you? What are you referring to, Jacob? I'm not sure I know. Michael, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Demon Rush, hey. McWayne, what's up, dude? Mr. Pistols. Scott, Solar, Nate. By the way, I wanted to post. Let me grab the link for my... I want to put the link for today's video in the chat in case people want the latest news. So yeah, if you didn't see, I posted a video about 20 minutes ago talking about when we now know when the next patch is coming. That'll include fixes like the empty stash deal, directives. They also just confirmed at the top of the hour that we're getting a Payday collaboration next week. So probably pretty similar to the Stalker one. I'm wearing one of the outfits from those right here. We're going to be getting Payday masks and outfits next week. So yeah. Nuclear, what's going on? Good to see you. Wids had it in his build. It's a pistol SMG, I think.
Agent requesting backup.
I'm not sure what you mean, man. I'll have to go look later. Postman, what's going on, man? Pop it in for a sec before I start adulting today. Very fair, very reasonable. Good to see you, though. Is Division 1 going to get fixed? If you're referring to the deal where you can't, log onto it, obviously that's a big problem. It has been acknowledged by the franchise's executive producer, Julian. Responded to a thing on Twitter about it, saying they're aware, so I would assume they're working on a fix, but I've seen no updates since then. Yes, Payday indeed. Payday is on the way. Lapsy said, I got an eel bear in the DZ today. Giving out luck to everyone. Oh, I need it. I need your luck. Please. That's awesome, though. Congrats. First time catching a stream, Radical Reese, welcome. Good to have you. Thank you for being here. I think it's the new named Tech9. Oh, Jacob, are you talking about the Purist? That is one of the new named items they released this season, right here, converted SMG9. It's not a new archetype. This gun has existed since the game came out, but yeah, this new named item has perfect streamline. It's pretty good. Dude, I got a Bighorn and an Eagle Bear in like 20 minutes from each other? Okay, both Jen and Lapsy said they've gotten one. Is today the day? Is it going to happen? That would be insane. Matt Kane with the 16-month member message. Hey, agents, just added my RogueGold stickers to my cooler and water jug. Oh, that's freaking sick, man. If I forget, are you in the Discord server? I forget. If you want to post a picture of him there, I'd love to see it. But that's awesome. Hope you love him. Thank you so much, man, for, I mean, obviously for being a member for 16 months, but for getting the merch too. It's beyond kind, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'm just running around here chatting, but why not? I'm back, by the way. I was gone over the weekend, but I still posted that one video. Things have been a bit slow, but I'm kind of getting back into the swing of things. Hey there. I'm calling a Bighorn today. That'd be sick. Not Division related. Tom Henderson recently announced that UB's working on a new Ghost Recon game, and after Heartland, people are saying this new Ghost game is going to be canceled. I don't know. I don't know if those two things really have much correlation, to be honest with you. Heartland was a spin-off game that was free to play, much like Ghost Recon had their spin-off free-to-play Frontline game, I think it was called. It was like a battle royale. My understanding is that the game they're currently working on is like the next main installation, like Wildlands or Breakpoint. So I don't think it has too much correlation to what happened with Heartland personally, but that's just my take. I can't say I'm nearly as steeped in the Ghost Recon happenings as I am with Division, so that's about all I've got. All right, Postman said, today's the day. Martin said, using your Eagle Bear DZ 3.0 build, it's really good. Glad you like it, my friend. Yeah, as I've said in those videos and when people ask about it, I comment saying I use it like 95% of the time I'm in the DZ. That's not a lie. It is what I use, so that is the deal. You know, Postman might be right, Akito. Maybe you're a bad luck charm. I bring you into my RNG chance just plummets, as if it was high already. It's not. I'll put them in the Discord t-shirt on order as well. Sounds good, dude. Thank you again for picking up the merch. I really appreciate it. I need to work on... I launched the base store recently. If anyone didn't see, there's merch. There's links in the description and all that stuff. But I need to work on a new drop. That's kind of the idea, is to put out some new designs periodically. Anyway. QG Duck, morning Rogue, long-time viewer, first-time catching a stream. Thank you for being here, my friend. Thanks for watching the videos. Thanks for tuning in. Martin's first time as well. Thank you all. All right. Let's, I won't spend all day just standing here. We'll actually do some stuff. Easy South activity. Perfect. So, as of today, just as our usual weekly announcements, Kenley College is open for the next week. Reanimated has also begun. It's one of the more fun global events after the changes, so that's coming. But that's really about it. It's more of a slow week. I don't think there's no new bundles. Just they've brought this back. And Bloody Red is still here from the other day. But yeah, next week is going to be the big one because we have Year 7 Season 1.2 dropping, which should, they say, fix the stash issue, the directive issues. I'm sure they'll throw some other interesting things into that patch as well. They also just announced, like an hour ago, that we're getting a Payday collab starting next Tuesday. So that stream should be pretty fun. But until then, yeah, more of a quiet week. I'm behind on my scouts. I didn't do last week because I didn't stream. And we have a new one as of today. I also need to do my Descent thing, but I think we might skip over those this time because we have the ARs in South. I think I'm going to warm up in Conflict just to get the juices flowing because we have a double Conflict lineup today of the daily and the weekly. So I might get the daily done and get started on the weekly, and then we'll jump into DZ and just hang out there. That's kind of my thought. Unless people have other thoughts. Jordan reviews it. Sorry, I was just totally locked on the game. But the $2 donation, thank you so much. What is the best way to farm the Eagle Bear in 2025? That would be the Dark Hours raid. So the only ways that the Eagle Bear has ever been obtainable is from the Dark Hours raid. It's the original source. The chest at the very end on normal difficulty has a 10% drop rate. And so if you run through it with people who have it and are carrying you or whatever, and who will drop it for you, then you have a pretty good shot there. The Dark Zone is an alternative way, but it has a very, 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 very low drop rate. I play in the Dark Zone a lot, and I've never seen one myself, and other people have gotten it. I've never gotten one in the 2+ years since they've added it. So the drop rate is very low. However, it is targeted at ARs today. If you want to try and, roll the dice, see what happens, you could head in there and just test your luck. That is a solo option. Obviously, the raids require a group. The only other way they've ever done is that at the end of the season, last season, they added this thing called stretch goals, where you could go to level 110 and get these caches that had a chance to drop it as well. That was at a 5% rate, so it was a bit better than the Dark Zone. Not quite as guaranteed as, not guaranteed, but not quite as good as the raid. Sounds like they might bring back stretch goals at the end of the season. We don't know if the Eagle Bear will be in that rotation again, but you could potentially wait and see if they do that. But yeah, the two recommended ways probably would be stretch goals if they bring it back, and if those caches have the Eagle Bear, I'll make a video in a few weeks if that's the case, or to try and do the raid. But yeah, sorry, that was a long answer. Hopefully it helped out. Thank you again for the 2. That's very kind. Said I've done that raid 20 times, just coming back though. Yeah, it can be tough. Sometimes it just does not want to drop, but that is unfortunately, those are your only options. Playing both Division 2 and Destiny 2 makes me think about why there aren't more raids in Division 2. There's a couple of reasons. I mean, Division 2 here we can queue up for conflict. I think I'm about ready. Division 2 lost a lot of its team and support teams. I think the people who made the raids were in France, if I'm not mistaken. And that team got reassigned years ago. So that's probably the biggest reason. Also, raids in Division 2 never quite had the same appeal as raids in Destiny 2. They were more inaccessible, I think, given Division 2 is a bit less social, not in terms of the game features, but in terms of online participation. I think the audience is older, and that tends to people using stuff like Discord and other services less, which is how you would connect for raids. And the fact that you need 8 people compared to 6 in Destiny 2, there was just a multitude of factors that I think made raids a bit less popular and successful in Division 2 compared to Destiny 2. What I argue is the more successful form of content in that realm is incursions, because those are 4 players and they're match made. We did get one of those back in 2023. Again, I think it's just down to resources that we haven't gotten more since then, but we'll see which they may choose to continue on in the future, whether it be in Div 2 or Div 3. Postman's got to run. Have a good one, man. As always, thank you for tuning in. Have a good rest of the day. Don't scorch out there. Lather up in sunscreen. Always got to vote for Dom. What do we got on this team?
Agent, I need to debrief.
Capacitor.
Kelso had to go. Said it was safer for us
Capacitor.
here.
What is this? Hardwired. Interesting. And this is just a self-healing version. Okay. Okay. Martin, yes, it is targeted at ARs in South today, so we will we'll hop in there pretty soon. I'm just warming up here in conflict. Probably one of my favorite Division YouTubers just saying, I appreciate it very much, man. Thank you. By the way, folks, 300 people already in here hanging out in the stream. Thank you so much for joining me on this Tuesday. If you've not already and you want to help support the stream and all that, hitting the like button very much does It helps push it out to more people on the front page and whatnot. We're at 40 likes right now. But yeah, as I mentioned a moment ago, the stream plan got changed a bit since I discovered it was targeted ARs in South. So we're going to warm up in Conflict, and then probably just head right in there and see what we can do. All right. Let's get it. I believe in this team. Mo Money, Spider, Roscoe. Let's get it, guys. What ranks are they? All 100 except for Spider. Dude, I guarantee people are going to be rocking those payday masks everywhere in the Conflict in the Dark Zone in Conflict. Are they going to try and flank behind, perchance?
Hostile explosive
Sounds like it.
Detected.
Are they down by Spider?
Hostile restore hive detected. Hostile stinger hive detected.
Oh my goodness. Beams are no joke. Oh, there's one closer. Help, team! Oh, we got one. Oh, they got two, actually. Nice.
Agent vital signs 0.
What's up, Bing Bong? Good to see you, dude. Do you think crit chance, crit damage rifle builds are still viable in the current state of the game? Yeah, I do. Especially since they made them full auto and gave them buffs in Year 6 Season 2. It's pretty fun to use those with aces and 8s. Or just really a high-end build. So yeah, I think they're viable. Are they meta? Probably not, but viable for sure. Bruno, what's going on? Sugar Skull said, if they add snow, will it be just free roam reskin or new game mode? That's the big question. We don't know at this point. I would tend to think that a game mode is easier technically because they have said explicitly before that doing snow and changing an open world map would be a really big technical challenge.
Boost about to activate.
These guys are no joke. There, you moving as a unit. So if they found a way to do it, I imagine that doing a game mode would be the easier way of the two. Nice. Really need to try to take advantage of the boost.
Hostile restore hive.
I'm gonna see if I can't pull a fast one here. But yeah, I'm very interested to see what the snow tease amounts to. I'm curious when we're gonna hear about it because it was a very. I don't want to say them dropping it seemed reactionary, but it seemed like they understood that people were kind of like, well, what's next? We got Brooklyn, but what's coming after? And so they were like, all right, here's this. But it's like, when is that actually a part of Year 7? Is it going to be a part of Year 8? We didn't really know. See which way they try and go. Oh! I heard somebody behind me. If I didn't say it already, what's up, Emmanuel? I meant to before I got ambushed there. Finally, my team shows up. I was like, where are you guys? I got you, man.
I'm sending you a specialization supply drop.
Oh, shoot.
Immediate medical assistance
Good
needed.
plays.
Agent out of action.
Eric Bean said, yo, just made it to level 40.
Agent
Welcome
killed.
to the end game, Eric.
Agent down.
The real game now begins. Just kidding. That's awesome, though. Congrats. I mean, I was joking, but it really is the truth. Like, the end game is where it's at for these kinds of games. Oh, I got to snag this quick. They're going to be rushing it because they just wiped everybody.
Friendly claiming the supply drop.
Isn't there a survival mode coming to Div 2, or is that just a rumor?
Claimed by an
It is speculation, Dragon. So all they've officially done is posted an image with snow at the Capitol building, and they said they're working on something new for Division 2. I personally believe that it's at least decently likely that that could mean survival, and I made a whole video talking about that. I'm happy to link it to you if you like. But the only thing that's confirmed is that they posted a picture with snow and said something is coming. People are extrapolating, myself included, from there.
victory. Won't be coming back now.
Just posted stickers in Discord General. Sweet. I'll check it out after the stream. Alright, well, game one was a pretty good success there. New to the channel in Division 2, just put together my first Striker build. Nice. Welcome, Johnny. Happy to have you. Striker is the best. Both metaphorically and literally. It is the best damage set in the game, so good stuff. But I hope you continue enjoying Division 2 since you're new to it. If you ever have any questions, feel free to drop them. Helios is in the chat. What's up, dude? Good morning. Good afternoon. How are you? Slayer 3.0 saved my butt last night. Glad it's working out for you. Yeah, it's pretty reliable. Any luck on getting the EB and the DZ? Not since my last video this weekend, but we are going to jump in today once I'm done with Conflict here, because it is targeted ARs and South, so we will see. Can you show the build if you get a chance? Yeah, I'm going to run one more game, and then I'll back out, and I'm happy to leave it on the build for a minute while we chat. Fire in the sky, what's going on? I don't have the recalibration menu. Any ideas on what happened? Nova, any chance you could be a bit more specific? Like,
I need to debrief with Schaefer.
are you unable to open
Tell him I have to
tinkering
go.
from your
Said it
menu,
was
or
safer for
what
us if he's not
exactly
here.
are you running into? What's up, Kira? How you doing? Anyone know if difficulty increases XP for expertise? It does not. Well, you mean the passive gain, like from items you have equipped? I actually don't know, Jay. I don't know if that's what you're referring to as like the passive gain for items you have on. I don't know if that changes with difficulty. The passive gain is like the most obscure form of expertise gain. Like, it's pretty hard to determine how much you get from doing what, that kind of stuff. So I'm afraid I don't have the info for you there. UK, yes, they patched watch mules and scavenging points and all that. It wasn't quite new. I mean, it's been around since 2020, but they did patch it with this season. What's the big update this week? Next week, there is Year 7 Season 1.2, which is going to fix up a lot of the major bugs, like the stash, directives, all of that. They also just confirmed this morning that we're getting a Payday collaboration, so there's going to be a good amount of stuff next week. Alright, game 2. Michael with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much, dude. Going to Johnny. Before I've said Odinson, but I'm seeing now it's Maybe it is still Odinson. We're going to go with that. Rolcal. I'm probably saying all these wrong. I apologize. Jedi and Zerk. 5 people coming to Rogue Studios, courtesy of Michael. Thank you so much, dude. If any of you 5 are here, please drop Michael a thank you in the chat for the generosity. You now get badges, emotes, Discord access if you link your YouTube account and join our server. All the good stuff. Welcome to the club. Thank you as always, Michael. It's very kind, dude. Dragon said, oh my god, no way, I just got the bighorn in the DZ. Dude, that's like, you're like the 3rd or 4th person who has said they've gotten one today. Is something happening with the drop rates? That'd be insane if we get one today. Unwanted, it's going fantastic, man. How are you? Mr. Nobody, happy Tuesday back to you. Hope you're doing well. Nova said, the tinkering menu on my division is just gone, nothing there. Have you tried both the methods of accessing it directly through your inventory as well as going to the benches? Because there's 2 ways to access tinkering. Or have you tried going like straight to an item, like if you are hovering over a mask or a chest piece and you click the tinker button to do the shortcut? I'm not saying you haven't tried these things, I'm just trying to troubleshoot with you. I'm not sure what might be causing that. What is happening right now? This is just a huge standoff? My heart is beating so fast, I don't want to lose this. Alright, Dragon, be sure when you're extracting to throw on a decoy so that they don't know exactly where you are. Be sure to keep checking your nearby list so that if someone is approaching, you're aware and you can run away. Take all the steps. But you got this. What is happening? We're just... I don't know where they are, so I don't want to push, but everyone is just sitting here.
Boost now active.
Oh, all of my friends from last game are on the other team. Well, I still have Roscoe, but Mo Money and Spider are on the other team. Okay, I'm going with Steve. I'm going to go around.
Hostile defender drone detected.
There they are.
Agent down. Hostile stinger hive detected.
Got one. Is he dead? Okay, good stuff. No one was on the roof because that boost just expired.
Boost has expired.
Johnny Dark as well with the 5. Thank you so much, man. Didn't have to do that. Thank you for the generosity. Going to Sugar Skull, Toasty Barbarian, Bran, Lewis, and Zvip. 5 more people come to Rogue Studios, courtesy of Johnny. Again, thank you, my friend. If any of y'all are here, please give Johnny a thank you in the chat. 10 new people. I'll do the full spiel now since we got multiple. Oh! If you've been gifted a membership, you get badges next to your name. You get emotes you can use here in the live chat and on video comments. And if you join our Discord server and link your YouTube account, you'll get access to some special stuff in there. Again, Johnny and Michael, thank you both for the donations. One guy's on their roof. Yeah, I know you're right behind me. I was like, can I finish that animation before he gets me?
Agent out of action.
Payne, if you're asking me, yes. We have a Discord server for our community. The join link is in the stream description. Or you can go to the description of any of my videos. It's also on the About page of the channel. Plenty of chances to join up there. Yash, I don't get graphic settings. I'm on console, so it's just a preset deal.
Supply drop being claimed by friendly.
Are they pushing the alley here?
The specialization supply drop was just picked up by a friendly.
Jeez, that secret mine can make that jump? That's crazy. This is a very strange game of conflict. Everyone is being really cautious. Look at that carnage. That was incredible. Where is the other guy? He's back there.
An agent needs assistance.
Halfway to the finish.
Set him on fire. Oh, I got him with it. No, I didn't. Did I? Yes, I did. Oh! There's the last one.
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
Shoot. That was a good play on his part. I hit him with sledge, though. I hope one is not waiting for me right here. I'm gonna try and be sneaky. See if I can't go up behind him here. Build up my stacks. And go nice and slow. Hello.
Boost.
Now I'm gonna go
eventuate.
back. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat at all. I'll catch up once we're done here.
Boost online.
Yeah, peek that again.
Hostile defender drone detected.
I don't know where the other one went, because there should have been two that spawned there.
Allies have acquired the boost.
Okay, he spawned again. Our teammates are all just holding up on the roof there.
Hostile stinger hive detected.
Interesting strategy. This guy's big mad. That guy's pissed. He tried to go a different way and I was just waiting for him still. Now he knows. Oh, he almost got me there.
Detected.
Oh, shoot.
Vital signs
Couldn't get the
present.
fire off in time. Good plays, good
Agent
plays.
incapacitated.
Alright, what did I miss in chat? Extracted, let's go! Dragon, congrats. That's awesome. Okay, there's a lot of people saying they're getting the drops today in the chat. Is it our day? Is it our time?
Down. Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
Dark Legend said, I actually caught you live and watching the vids ever since started playing again. You say it was Artisan South? Yes, it is. It is Assault Rifles in South today. Thanks for being here, Dark, and thank you for watching the videos. I appreciate it greatly. Happy to have you. This is still such a strange conflict game. Look at how low the kill scores are. There's only 2 minutes left in the game.
I've sent a specialization
I think there's a guy
supply
hiding
drop
right
to
behind that
Norway.
thing. Maybe I'm wrong. Nope, he's there. Oh, the two! Get the heal, get the heal.
Hostile defender drone detected. An agent needs assistance.
I need to run around in case they're on the roof. The one's up on the roof with our guy.
Down.
I need to go and try and contest that spec drop if I can. they're going to get it, but I might be able to go behind them. Hello. Oh, there's another one. Shoot. Team, what are we exactly doing? I feel like I'm the only person in this match on my team. I don't know what the others are doing. Everyone's got equal deaths. It's not like, I mean, they all have one kill, but I suppose it is what it is.
Supply drop has been taken by the enemy.
We'll still win as long as we don't lose too many more lives. I might just play passive and pick them off if they run on the open. There's no one coming in the alley. They have boost and spec drop. They got that guy though, nice.
Hostile Stinger Hive detected. And the enemy has acquired the boost.
Who might I be able to catch? Slipping up.
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
Some down there. So what if I hit a quick little... Oof, they got both of them.
You don't have many
This is actually really risky for me to push this. There's 10 seconds left though. Here we go. We got them both right there at the end. Game over. That was great. GG's.
It's a win.
Alright, what else did I miss in chat here? We've got our conflict project done now. I can back out of here. I'm working on a shotgun Imperial Dynasty Courier build. Oh, which one is the Courier? Is that perfect Creeping Death, I think? Any suggestions for an armor set to complement it? Shotgun Imperial Dynasty Courier. So you're going for like status effects and damage? You could do, let me look at this. Trying to refamiliarize myself with what it gives you. I was gonna say Habsburg, but only the status effects really benefits you there. I would say with those, like you could run one Golan, unless Courier's Golan. I don't remember what piece that is, but Golan, and then you could do Badger for shotgun damage, or you could run like 400's Fury if you want that kind of playstyle. All right. What else did I miss? Dre said, how's it going? It's going very well. Hope you are too. Helios is heading out. I probably missed you, but cheers, man. Thanks for being here. I'm going to start conflict again. Recommend a build. This build, actually, and I know Michael was saying he wanted to see it. This is what I run, you know, similar to how I run the Eagle Bear build, like the vast majority of the time I'm in the DZ. This is what I run the vast majority of the time in conflict. It's really good. What's up, Matthew? I try and, whenever it's convenient on stream, I try and get people in. So if we do, probably in the DZ run, I'm going to go solo, because that's just what we do in the videos. But if I do future countdown runs or anything, or we need other people, I'll always put out a shout for people on Xbox. What update next week? Next week, they confirmed we are getting Year 7 Season 1.2, which will bring the fixes for the stash bug, directive things, all of that. They also confirmed that there is a Payday collaboration coming, so we should have a pretty nice mid-season refresh next Tuesday. What's up, Clone Boss? First time chatter here. I'm a fresh level 40. Been looking at builds. I'm a little overwhelmed on how to get started with a build. Should I run Countdown with my random gear? You certainly can. Countdown on challenging difficulty specifically, that's what I recommend. Don't go into heroic. A lot of people make that mistake, but challenging is where a lot of people will matchmake. You can heavily rely on your teammates. You don't even have to shoot that much, really. If you just kind of follow around a high-level player, they'll beam down most of the stuff. You can get the gear that you're targeting. So that is what I recommend. If you're feeling a bit overwhelmed by builds, though, let me link you this one video. I need to do an updated version. It's a little bit old. but it should still help you out. So this video is kind of a overall build guide. It's not about any specific build, but kind of trying to teach the core principles of making a build and how you make those choices and all that. So check that out. Hopefully it helps out. But yes, you can do countdown with just random gear. By the way, 416 people in the stream. Welcome everybody. We have 117 likes going. Thank you all. Just jumped in. What about the big update next week? Greetings from Croatia. Well, thanks for being here. Yeah, you might have heard me just shout it out, but Year 7 Season 1.2 and Payday collaboration are the big highlights. Contractor's gloves. Yeah, I like them with the Iron Lung because you get the weapon handling as well. Just helps with a little bit of the MG5's kick and reload and all that. So the other way to run this with Ninja Bike is to do 2 Langmo. But with the damaged armor you get from these and from Walker, it actually comes out, I think it comes out to more damage. Because you have slightly less base, or total, I know what I'm saying, slightly less added flat weapon damage, but you have like 13% amped damage to armor added, which ends up being more. So. First stream, thank you for being here, Hunter. Appreciate it. Why Sledgehammer talent if you don't throw nades? I do throw nades. It's not something you're going to use in every single engagement, but in that last game there, I threw a nade and procced it on somebody. It's really just, I don't use my secondary all that often in a lot of builds, so having a way to debuff the enemies if the occasion arises is really the only reason why I run it. But you certainly don't have to. You can run whatever you want. It's nice, though, with the firewall nade because of how wide the spread is, all the different clusters. Those will all proc it. First time chatting, love your work. Jim, thank you so much for being here. And thank you for the kind words. Michael with another 10. Well, another, but on top of the gifteds earlier. Thank you, dude. Too kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, with all this good energy being put out, we better damn well get one of the exotics from the DZ. Let me clear out my stuff, and then I think we're going to head in. I saw something about perfected reload being insanely good. Any thoughts? You talking about the protected reload talent? Personally, I would probably push back on anyone saying it's extremely or insanely good. I'm sure there are cases where it can be good, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's an interesting talent. Like, if you have a long reload weapon or you are building around reloads, there's cases where that could be good, but I wouldn't say it's better than, as far as, like, usual picks for builds, other than Unbreakable and Obliterate and stuff like that. Personally. But again, everyone's got their own opinions, their own ways they're setting things up, so. What outfit am I using? It's one of the Stalker outfits that they had in that collaboration, the Monolith uniform. Ahmad said, I have a question about level 35 cache. It says you need to unequip your exotic weapon. Yeah, that seems to be a bug, unfortunately. I did report that one, so hopefully the devs are aware of it. Maybe it'll get fixed up in next week's update that we were talking about. But I'm afraid I don't know of a workaround for that. It seems like a bug at this point in time. All right, let me start getting these caches open. Delta's in the chat. What's up, man? Very good to see you. How are you? I need to hear about an update on the project, man. When's the next playtest? Got an iron lung out of a conflict cache. Nice. Had the same bug about the unequip from level 35, and now shit level 246. Jeez. Yeah, that's annoying. It should get fixed up. Like I said, I was sure to report it, so hopefully they are aware and working on a fix, but yeah. Protected reload with Bighorn Regen is amazing for fighting multiple people in the DZ. Better than Unbreakable, though? Like, I see the appeal, I do. But I don't know. I mean, I guess 20% when you're... Or is it 20%, or does it add the extra amount on that it's talking about? No, to allies. Yeah, 20% when you reload. I get it. Could be worth trying out. Decent y'all chess piece. Been watching for a while, sitting in the office working on spreadsheets. Thanks for breaking up the monotony. Builds have definitely helped brothers and myself. Glad to hear it, pupil. You're very welcome, and I appreciate you tuning in while you're at work. Claire said, jury duty waiting, so watching. You might be the first person to watch a RogueGold stream at jury duty. That's funny. But again, thank you, just like pupil, thank you for tuning in and watching. I appreciate it. I hope you don't get picked, question mark. I don't know if that's what you're hoping for, but some people are really into that, you know. Finally able to catch a live. Bad guy, what's up? Happy to have you. Welcome. What are the chances you bump into each other? Might have to break your ankles. You can try, Aikido. No, I think I'm going to, as usual, I'll probably start out solo just because that's the vibe of the series, but we'll see what happens. Have you got an Eagle Bear? I do have one, Phil, yes. If you mean like from the DZ series, though, I've not gotten one from there. I've had one all along, but I'm trying to get one via the drop just because why not? What else am I going to do? Should I go in with this fit? Catharsis kind of fits for this outfit. I do need to swap this to something that looks a bit better. That doesn't look terrible.
We urge all civilians to stay vigilant. Hostiles have been spotted outside the safe area.
All right. Well, I guess we're going to do it. Again, I really didn't think we'd be back here so soon. What was it, 2 weeks ago that we did this whole thing? DZ South ARs live on stream. But we're back.
Access complete.
I don't think I'm going to be quite as strict about it. Like last time I was definitely filming a video and I wasn't chatting as much. I think we're going to play it a bit more casually because I don't quite have that same energy in me today. But I'm still going to record just in case we get a drop. So let's go. We got 2 guys up here, I think. But yeah, 2 weeks on the date to have it be targeted ARs in DZ South again is quite something. There's way more than 2 people up here. And they all have bags. Oh, you guys are looking scrumptious. You know that?
Additional hostile contact. Hostile striker drone.
Oh, he had to reload. That was tough.
Hostile hive detected.
Follow me in here.
Contaminated gear detected.
He's going around. Okay, well,
Contaminated gear.
that's one way to kick it off. I'm actually going to let him... Oh, shoot.
Contaminated gear detected.
Where did all the loot go?
Hostile airburst seeker mine detected.
Wait, like, actually, where'd all the loot go? Did this guy just pick up all of it? Maybe he did. Here's more. 2 guys down below. You should go up the rope there. Yeah, thanks. I'm gonna get out of here. Quickest manhunt ever at the start of one of these? Hello? I couldn't shoot him off that?
Hostile defender drone detected.
There's a guy behind me. No!
Immediate medical
My
assistance.
situational awareness was not on.
Agent out of action.
Oh well.
Agent vital signs 0.
It was a good start.
Nearby agent
Oh,
has gone.
there's somebody out here who's bullying people. Hey, listen, sir. I am the only person who gets to flag on innocent people in this server. Respect the rule of law, man. Are you gonna run away? I'll let you run out that entire kit, man. See if I care. Who hit him with shock ammo? That was great. Keep shooting him. Keep shooting him. I don't know who you are, but you gotta keep shooting him. There you go. Good job, man. I'm proud of you.
Hostile striker drone detected. Rogue agent.
Wow, I didn't know I had this much negative energy in me today, but we're hitting it off strong. We are hitting it off strong. Alright, I'm out of here. Nope, there's the other guy. He flagged. Yeah. Well, that was easy. I really want to... Oh, the rogue up there, too? Shoot. I was like, I want to kill the boss and then dip, but... If there's a rogue... I think I need to lose some heat. I've already... pissed off enough people. We'll go to this landmark and just hide out, maybe.
Engaging landmark.
Well, this is quite the start, huh? I do need to keep an eye out in case one of those guys tries to flank me.
System
The Black Touch kept zero tolerance towards defectors. Anybody caught participating in the Division's rebellion will be shot on sight.
Oh, we got one guy pulling up. I guess he wasn't too happy that I took everyone's stuff. It's alright, peek it. Oh!
Serious trauma detected.
Well, okay.
Agent down.
Did he have a... I don't get him on my death recap.
Signs, 0.
He must have had a nemesis. Good play. That was crazy.
Hostile defender drone. Detected. Rogue protocol deactivated.
Sorry, Chad, I already kind of lost the plot on what you are talking about.
Invaded dark zone.
Oh, this guy went rogue again and is over here.
Landmark engaged.
Oh, maybe Randy was the one that sniped me. It wasn't the other guy. But I think there's two of them that are going rogue here. Am I just going to turn into like the rogue anti-hero, killing the other rogues? Yeah, you better heal up. There's the other one. No, that's an ad. We both have a kit up, which is kind of funny.
Anybody walking the streets after curfew will be treated as a hostile.
How do I get your buddy? He's gonna kit right there. The other one's jumping down behind me. Need to lead him right to the other ads. And see if they'll do some of the work for me. Shoot him, ads, shoot him. No, not me. You got the wrong idea. I don't know where they are. I'm scared.
Contaminant gear retrieved.
He had his ledge. I was like, that's really all I can do is try and hit him with that.
Agent out of
Sorry, I'm just losing track of all sorts of things. Padron with the 22-month member message, man. Thank you. 22 months of knowing rogues are the good guys. Hell yeah, dude. 22 months is insane, though. Almost 2 years of being a member. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. How you doing?
engaging landmark. Incoming hostiles detected. Hostile defender drone.
I got a shot on boss. That's good. Oh, I tried to hit Tenacity on him.
Resisting orders will have severe consequences.
I like how they're pre-popping kits on me in a 2v1.
Please go home and let us
Like, what is this? I don't know if that got sledged or not. I might have swapped too late. Look at them pre-popping. That's insane. That is insane.
Immediate medical assistance.
I'll just keep coming back and then eventually you won't have any kits left.
Agent down.
If you're gonna pop them that excessively. Although they probably have efficient, obviously.
Agent vital signs.
We'll try this.
0.
We'll switch to
Safe area entered.
region. See how they like that one.
Entering invaded dark zone. Landmark engaged.
This quickly devolved from a farming moment to a
Gear detected.
go rogue on everybody moment. They won't even push me in a 1v1. That's insane. This is something.
Martial law is in effect. Anybody walking the streets after curfew will be treated as a hostile.
How do you guys like it? I could just run all day. I don't think you could kill me.
Negative visual.
Maybe we can come to some kind of understanding if I run around long enough and just waste their time. My bighorn might be better than your bighorn. I'm not even really trying to kill them at this point.
Law is in effect to suppress violence and ensure public safety.
Oh, we're gonna do the loop again. Uh-oh. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to click down on the scope. Oh, I almost got you to health. This might be a find a new server kind of deal, because as soon as even if I do manage to kill either of them, they're just going to come back immediately. It won't be very fun.
In my sight.
Yeah, he knew it was coming there. I'm doing the exact same loop over and over and over and over and over. Oh, we got Bing Bong here. Hang on. I know Bing Bong's watching the stream right now. Let's get him. I'm with you, man. Oh, they tried to focus me. That was cute. Chat, is this exhilarating PvP? Oh, we got a keto too. The entire stream is pulling up to back me up. This is beautiful. Oh, come here, sir.
Rogue agent eliminated.
Damn. Chat comes to the rescue. And look, he took off immediately. Alright, we'll get everybody in. Why aren't they on the nearby? What? Oh, because they're both on my friends list, that's why.
You have been promoted to group leader. Another agent has joined your group.
Well, it won't quite be a normal DZ episode then, since I'm not solo, but that's fine.
Landmark has been cleared.
What did I just get a Sawyer's from? Rewarded. Did I complete something? Oh, for my prior objective. I forgot about that. I promise you I didn't do this on purpose. Sure you didn't. No, I'm kidding. It's all good. I mean, I would still be running around that landmark if y'all hadn't showed up. I'm gonna switch back to this. But yeah, we can farm if you guys want. I'm probably just gonna blast landmarks and see what happens. See, he went rogue again immediately. Oh, I forgot his teammate didn't die. That's right. They just ran. Peak DZ gameplay, indeed. Doing good. Might have stopped playing, but loving the story. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, well, even if you stop playing, NGN will keep you well up to date on what's up with the story. Glad you're doing well, though. Bishop Boa's in the chat. What's up, man? Long time no talk. How have you been, dude? Extraction called for. That's too far away. Nope, here they come. Oh yeah, you don't like my Eagle Bear, do you? I can put on more damage when I'm not worried about surviving two of you. Got one on sledge. Oh, push it, man. Push it. Shoot, he just went straight for me. Oh, nice. You got one of them. And the other one runs. So sad. So sad. Did we finish this landmark? I guess we did. Yep, I got a Merciless. So many things, so many rewards. It's a conflict one. Nikito got lost downstairs.
Hilo almost at extraction zone.
Thanks for the vids. They've been super helpful. You're more than welcome. Happy to hear it. Thanks for watching them. I don't think I'm going to chase that guy. I'm just going to go to landmarks. They can push us if they want. I don't need to give them the satisfaction.
Hilo is on site.
Good. Just dealing with some family stuff. Been crushing Dune Awakening, though. Been loving it. Nice. Tried DMing you a little while ago. You might have missed it, though. Oh, shoot. Did I? Oh, dude. You know what? I distinctly remember that now. I think it was right as Brooklyn was coming out, and I was like, obviously that's when everything was going down. I remember that. I looked at it, and I intended to reply, and I completely dropped the ball. My bad. I'll shoot you a message, man. We should catch up. I'm glad things are at least going relatively well, though. And yeah, I've seen a lot of people are digging Dune. If I had the time, I'd probably give it a shot, but it looks pretty fun. DZ drops coming.
Incoming cargo plane with dark zone drop.
Thank you, Holly. Have a great rest of your day. And Matt Kane, the absolute legend, coming in with 10 gifteds. Thank you, dude. Going to American Andy, Sputnik, Blackhawk, Station, Joshua, Navigator, Cornell, hope I'm saying that right, Peter, Richard, and Old Incel. 10 more people coming to Rogue Studios. Thank you, Matt. Again, if any of y'all are here in the chat, please give Matt a thank you for his generosity. As always, that's more than kind, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Now detecting contaminated gear. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
I'm convinced that all of this goodwill is going to translate to an exotic drop. We shall see.
Contaminated gear detected.
Probably gonna. Y'all want to grab the DZ drop real quick? See what we can do. I'm right around the time. Yeah, 100%, man. I'll do that later today. Did an amazing job at Dune. Couple of mistakes here and there, but the game itself is amazing. Nice. Yeah, and I mean with a huge MMO style deal like that, it always takes a while for things to really click. There's always going to be growing pains, but I'm glad it's enjoyable. Or glad to hear it's enjoyable. Oh, Peter, no reason to worry about that whatsoever, man. I know the situation you're in, and it's never, like, memberships to the channel are never something that I expect or would ask of anyone. It's there if people have the means and they want to support, but in no way, like I said, is it expected or required or anything. Just being in the community, watching the videos, being here in the streams, that's more than I can ask for, so I appreciate you, man. And that's part of the wonderful thing about us having all these generous people in the community. They'll gift these out for when people otherwise wouldn't be able to, so all the way around, every role, every person, it's very appreciated. You just took our drop. That was not okay. Did I say you could do that? Did I say you could do that? No, I did not. And I will take your one little R and K knee pad you got from there. Goodness, the gall on these people. I don't think that's the right way to use that word, but you get the point. Goodness me. He just slipped right in and took that thing. I didn't even realize he was there. Alright, I guess we can loop back to the same extraction over here. Oh, we got one right up here. That's one of the PvP bros. You see AFK? I don't know what he's doing. I found his teammate. Did we get the one? Oh shoot, we need to get him before he kits up. Alright. Wow, they are coordinating that so... Wow, instant death. He was like, get the one pushing me. To be fair, that's a smart play. I can't knock them for that.
Rogue status removed.
Did they bring in backup? Is that somebody else on their team?
An invaded dog zone. An agent
I saw a
needs
third
assistance.
rogue. Sorry, I know there's a bunch of chats. I will catch them as soon as I can. I gotta try and back up the team. Come this way if you can, man. Yeah, I think they have a third guy now. I actually can't even see what I'm shooting at. Guy's got the Ravenous. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not. I'm going to be, though.
Medical assistance.
I thought Tenacity would kill me, but I actually made it for a second there. Can I focus Randy? No, he's kitting right there.
Contaminated gear. System disrupted. System restored.
Oh, no. If it hadn't been for the foam, I might have escaped that.
Detected. Agent down. Agent vital signs 0.
Alright, well, we might have to server hop. Not that I don't enjoy some good PvP. These guys are clearly pretty good, but I'm trying to get some farming in.
Rogue protocol.
I missed what you said up here, Delta.
Entering safe.
Production has slowed quite a bit. Finishing up masters, figure out the playtest coming soon. Hell yeah. Well, and of course, those things are going to take priority. But I'm glad it's still in the works. How did you apply a kit instantly? If you double tap the button that you normally hold to apply an armor kit, you use an instant kit for 25% of the healing. It's like, I don't even know if I really want to keep getting in these fights here. You're very good. You have very good builds. They're running just to pop kits back there, or what? I got him a sledge. Both. Hit him, hit him. Got one. The other's gonna try and run. Beam him! Beam him! Yeah, he's just gonna take off.
Now detecting contaminated gear. Detecting additional.
Who is this guy? Do you want on our group, man? Is this the Ravenous dude? We'll take you in.
System malfunctioning.
Don't let them play.
Hell yeah. We got a 4-man now.
System activated. Immediate medical assistance needed. Hostile defender drone detected. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
What's up, Big Tay? We are jumping into the Dark Zone because just like it was 2 weeks ago, it's DZ South, or it's targeted ARs in DZ South, so we're messing around in here, seeing what happens, seeing if we get one of the exotic drops. But that's really it. Thanks for watching from work. Okay,
Landmark.
this was all the stuff that he had. Oh, nice. We got a good amount of resources from his pickup. Love that. Are they fighting people? Well, I'm just mindlessly... Oh, they are. Whoops. We can head towards the next landmark and push them at the same time. Oh, they're going to try the sledge strat on me? I just showed you how to do that. Yeah, it's not quite working out the same.
Extraction.
Inbound Western extraction. I don't know about y'all, but I would actually kind of rather go to that. We could just leave these guys. Oh, nice with the rope flank. Oh, he is one shot. Dang. Keep shooting! God, they got absolutely one. Got one. Alright. Like I said, I think I'm gonna keep moving, team. He's just gonna run. That's what they do. Although I'll put sledge on him. His movement's slowed and he's taking more damage. Hit him. Nice. Oh, that was perfectly timed. That was perfectly timed. Alright, let's head to that extraction now. Also, slowly, your stuff's there. Actually, no, I don't want to go to the extraction because then we have to flag and then they're going to fight us again. We can hit the landmark, though. Hey, we've got Bear in the chat as well. What's going on, Bear? How was the time off? It was good. I mean, it was just a quick little... I was just away for the weekend. So... but yeah, it was very nice. Thank you for asking. They learn fast. They do indeed. How are you though? Thank you for tuning into the stream. We got so many guest stars showing up today.
Contaminated gear detected. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Is there still... Oh yeah, they're back here.
Now detecting contaminated gear. Heroes
Headshot kill while I'm blind. That's pretty sick.
detecting additional hostile contacts.
Got the one left division.
Contaminated gear detected.
Aikido got a Striga. That's funny. I haven't gotten any exotics yet.
Landmark has been cleared.
I'd love to move away from just these two landmarks that tries to pull us back and forth. We can just keep heading east. Anyone want it? I'm chilling. That's all you, man. The big update going to be the Lexington AR. They've given no further word on that so far. The title is referring to the fact that next week we have Year 7 Season 1.2 coming in, which is set to fix the stash bug, the directive issues, things like that. And they also announced today that we're getting a Payday collaboration starting next Tuesday as well. But no word on the Lexington. Tom Way is always refreshing, make me blush. Guest star? Well deserved, man. I loved watching your... I forget what the series was called, but back in the day when you do like the weekly roundup and shout out people's different videos, that was awesome, dude. Always good to see people from the community still around.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Contaminated gear detected.
Hopefully this update truly fixes all the directive issues. Well, let me clarify. They've not given any indication that the fragile armor thing will be fixed. Sorry, I shouldn't have said all, but I mean the ones this season, like the issue with Ragers being weird. I'll be honest with you, I don't entirely know what all the issue, this season's issues with them are, because I don't use directives all that often. But I know Ragers is bugged, and that's listed. I know Scavenge Skills is listed. So those kinds of things. Oh, they're back again. Good lord.
Contaminated gear detected. Now detecting contaminated gear.
I hit him with sledge. Oh, I'm out of nades because I didn't restock. Shoot. One of them's weak. Is he a healer? Wow. That didn't go well for you guys at all. Did I get him with the melee? I got him with a melee. That was beautiful. Our guys weren't even coordinated there. We were facing a landmark and y'all had an extra guy and you still died. What is going on? Good stuff, team. I know one person did die. I'm sorry to whoever that was. I don't know who dropped.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
Alright, next landmark. Worked on max protection from elites this season's mods.
Detected.
Roosevelt Island on Kelso. Yeah, that's a pretty good mission to test with. I also like Kelso's mission in New York for testing. Though you just can't do anything with modifier or current modifiers there if you want to, because it's legacy season. So you have the old ones, but yeah.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
What's going on, Adam? I'm doing very well, my friend. How are you? Ronald, good to see you, man. Love the content. Help getting back into the game. Much love. Right back at you, dude. Thank you for watching the videos. Glad they helped out. And welcome back. Oh, my audio. Oh, boy. And they're here again. Never ending with these people, huh? Alright, watch out, team. They're here. I say that like we're on comms, but hopefully they can hear me through the stream. They're pushing Hirakita. We gotta back them up over here. Or are they fighting someone outside? I actually can't tell. As long as we stick together and team shoot, we should be doing alright. They're all hiding right there. Is that gonna land right on him? Oh no, it's short. They're persistent. I'll give them that. That's gonna call in reinforcements. Hopefully it puts them right behind them. That'd be so good. Healer's down. Get the push. Get the push. Can't let him res that. Oh no! Get the res, maybe? Oh, good stuff, people. Absolutely beautiful stuff. Hang on, I'm coming. Oh, we got him. Dude, we are just absolutely wrecking these guys. I do need to restock. I've got no kits and no grenades, so if they... Oh, we got it. One kit from the ad. Thank you. Sorry, I'm missing a bunch of chats, folks. As always, it's not intentional. Feel free to resend in a few minutes if I didn't get it. What's up, Livid? I see you in there.
Landmark cleared.
They're going again. I hear them. No, maybe not. My audio did the weird, like, chunky thing, which usually means someone's flagging. Somehow I got back up to 4 kits. I don't know how that happened, but I'm grateful.
Hostile Mender Seeker mine detected. Now detecting contaminated gear.
Someone... Alright, they are here. Am I getting pushed? Jump down. Hell, game, please. I can't go down.
Hostile defender drone detected.
Yeah, their healer does not seem to have the movement strats down.
Contaminated gear.
Alright, as long as we all stick together as much as we can. Yeah, Bishop, they're still coming at us. Which, to be clear, I talk a lot of shit, but I'm not mad at these guys at all. That's what the Dark Zone's for. I got full respect for people going into the DZ and going rogue.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
Alright, next landmark. RG, you ever play Pesty Langmo build in the DZ? Did I do Pesty Langmo? I've used that combo, or at least with the Iron Lung. I've done one or the other. I don't remember if I did it in the DZ. I at least tried it for a while in Conflict. It's certainly good. But yeah, I'm sure with Pestilence it's good because you increase the base damage for the ticks, right? At least that's my guess of why that would be extra good.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
I could use some extra nades if any of these guys want to drop one. I feel like grenade drops are a lot more rare than armor kits or other stuff. They flagged again? Oh no, they went shade status, sorry. Wrong call out. There they are. They did flag.
Gear detected. Detecting additional hostile contacts. Hostile member seeker mine detected.
Ads behind us. Y'all, we might want to get back so we're not right in the open. We don't want to be caught between ads and team of rogues.
Hostile volunteer drone.
Actually, we can just get all the way out right here. If you come to where I am, there's a way out. You can come through the fence back here if you need to. There we go.
Hostile defender drone detected. System reactivated.
I don't know why I can't. There we go. I'm gonna try and flank around. Hang on, team. Got one. Pop tenacity on him. There we go.
Neutralized.
Where did the boss die at? Or were those the drops I just picked up? Oh, back here, I think.
Log cleared. Contaminated gear detected.
Do they make the pestilence count as a stats effect now? No. It does not. This improv build kind of slaps. Let's see what you got. Yeah, if you get memento stacks from landmarks, that's really good in the DZ. It just has a long wind-up time, but since we're farming anyway, it kind of works. Good stuff, dude. Alright. We can just keep it going if y'all are ready to move. Probably shouldn't leave anyone behind given the constant flagging that's happening. By the way, I haven't even looked at the screen in like an hour. We have 540 people in here watching the stream. Thank you all so much for hanging out and being here. We're having fun. Things are chaotic, as it usually goes. By the way, we're only 6 likes off from hitting 200 likes. If you want to help boost the stream, push it to more people, I would appreciate you hitting the like button. And as always, thanks for your time. Well, I haven't gotten a single exotic yet. I don't think that's a great sign.
System malfunctioning. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Oh, I should probably hit record again. That'd be bad if I did get it and I wasn't recording. That'd be tragic. They're flagging. Watch out. I don't actually know where they are. I just saw them nearby. Careful. Thank you for the heals. They're down there. Up top. Oh, that didn't hit him with sledge. Careful. Oh, shoot. One down. I got tenacity. I'm going in. Keep hitting him. I think that didn't even hit him at all. Just hit me. Did we get him? Nice. Good stuff.
Nearby rogue agent killed.
Slowly, I'm sorry. We'll protect your stuff, though. We'll be here.
System malfunctioning.
Oh, we got a grenade again. And exotic component. Nice.
Incoming hostiles detected.
What are the chances of getting the bighorn to drop in the DZ? Very low. The approximate drop rate of any of those rare exotics is 0.024%. It's very, very, very rare. But targeted AR days supposedly increase your chances by a tiny little bit, according to the devs. So, yeah. Ooh, we got a new ally here with status effects. Well, we don't want to make an enemy of him, but we'll take his help against the rogues. So yeah, if you're gonna go for it, do it on a targeted AR day. Can you show your building again in a minute? Yeah, let me actually just
Landmark cleared.
I have a build video, I can link it for you in the chat. Give me 1 second, team.
Agent down.
Are they spawn camping our boy? That's not okay. Hang on, let's go correct that. Who was asking? Chassis, the build is now linked at the top of the chat. What's this payday thing I'm hearing about? Next Tuesday, they're doing a payday collab. I don't think we quite know the full extent yet, but I would assume it will be similar to the Resident Evil or Stalker collabs where we get a series of outfits and cosmetics and all that. So that's coming 1 week from today.
Hostile defender drone detected.
Alright, now who thought it was okay to spawn camp slowly over here? That's not cool. I'm getting pushed. They don't like me. Dead.
Rogue agent neutralized.
Alright, good stuff. We can all drop down to this next landmark if y'all want to. Or slowly, did you need to get your stuff from the other landmark? I don't know if you had stuff or not. At this point, a single exotic would be nice.
Contaminated gear.
Like, I get I'm not going to get one of the rare ones, because it's just not in my fate, but a single exotic would be nice.
Contaminated gear detected. Incoming hostile
The frame drops go crazy.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
I don't know why.
Landmark has been cleared.
We got a red landmark up this way. Oh, and a purple one right here. Found your channel last night and have binged the entire Exotic Farm series. Fendi live before I hopped on myself. Love the content. Sharu, hope I'm saying that correctly. Thank you so much. That is quite the binge to watch them all since last night. I do kind of love that, though, that they are, like, actually kind of a series that you can watch. But anyway, very glad you like them. Thank you for being here. And who knows, this could turn into another episode sometime soon, since it's, yet again, targeted ARs in South on 8 a.m. streaming. But we shall see. That would actually be really cool if we did get it live. But will it happen? Probably not.
Gear detected. Incoming hostiles detected.
I still have my Striga. Yeah, we can extract at some point. We've kind of just been running around. Maybe we hit a few more down here and then hit the south extract or something. Better than carrying on to it and having to worry about losing it.
Now detecting contaminated gear. Contaminated gear detected. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Thank you very much, Bishop. Appreciate it, man.
Miss shot.
Now detecting contaminated gear. Landmark has been cleared.
Alright, we can hit the one down here. I saw you say you'll never take the white hunter outfit off. I did say that. Might have been one of those, you know, I still meant it in spirit, but still an exaggeration kind of thing. It's a sick outfit. It's one that I haven't saved in my loadouts, but of course at some point I was gonna wear other stuff. But I do like that one very, very much. Using a one-shot build is so fun. They're quite strong. I don't know if I agree with them being in the game, but they're here and people like them, so. Someone is calling a south extract. We could clean this up quick and run right up there. I don't know who, depending on who's extracting, we might have to flag on him, but.
Incoming
Sent you
hostiles
DM?
detected.
For sure, I'll get back to you this afternoon, man. I don't know where that guy just went.
Incoming
Does the
hostiles
DZ scale off a watch level when you're level 40? There are shade level brackets only up until level 1000. So I think it goes 0 to 500, and then, 0 to 500, and then 501 to 1000. And then we are now in the, you can see at the right side there, DZ player bracket shade 1001 plus. So over level 1000, you're put in with everyone else.
Hostile hive detected.
If this is the boss, then we can grab the loot and go straight to the extraction. I like how I'm just completing scout stuff down here. I don't even know what the objectives are. It's just happening. Okay, apparently we we completed the entirety of Scout 6 by just playing in the invaded DZ. I like being healer. Yeah, I think those are definitely helping. Are you running... I need to look at your build again. If you're getting those kinds of heals off of running Memento and still some damage, that's pretty impressive. But I guess at 30 Memento stacks, you're getting a good amount of that too. Who are these guys?
15 seconds. We're going.
Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. I really want to flag, but I also don't want to be that guy. Y'all can hook whoever needs to. Oh! Slowly said, screw him. He said, I don't give a single care. Oh my goodness. Honestly, I respect the hell out of that, Slowly. You're a real one. He's not even... I don't think he's... Oh, shoot. Oh, no! Where?
Rogue agent neutralized nearby.
He just got taken out by the status effect guy. I don't know where he is, though. Slowly's not even watching the stream and he did that. What an absolute menace.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
Where did
Contaminated gear detected.
Akito just get killed from? Over here? Oh, shoot. There he is.
Now detecting contaminated.
Dang. Get that exotic. That was actually Akito's. It was his Striga. I'm taking the resources. He can have the rest. Slowly is a real one for that. He knows what he's doing though. He's got a good DZ EB build. I was not expecting to go rogue there. I was not either, but you know, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
Extraction called.
Dang. That was so good. We gotta watch out for the status guy coming back. He'll wreck us pretty quick. I need to put that skin on my drone, by the way. Oh, it is on? No, I think the other one's on.
Hostile seeker mine detected.
Over here, we got a guy. It's the status man. Watch out. If he tags you with that fire, you're probably dead.
Extraction evo almost within range.
Well, he shot it, so he's not going to have that for another minute or two. I think all his cooldowns are off right now. Yeah, if he misses the fire, then you're safe to push him. Otherwise, watch out. We hit a manhunt.
Evo in place. Evo arrived.
Alright, we get to hook. 92 resources getting out. Very nice.
Extraction begun.
I don't get many opportunities to go to the dark zone, so it's fun to watch. Well, I'm glad it's fun to watch. I was worried that people are gonna think badly of me after the crimes I committed in here, but that's just part of the DZ. What can I say? Alright, well, we can grab this landmark right here if we want. Oh, he's back. Shoot. Watch out for the fire. He missed. Push. I'm at 20 caches. I gotta crack a few.
Hostile defender drone detected.
Hostile defender drone. Should I be worried about that? Are they fighting someone? Yes, they are. Shoot, I'm coming, guys. That is completely my bad. It's the dudes. They're back. I thought they were done, man. We hadn't seen them in forever. Alright, play it safe, play it safe. They're both popping kits. We got one coming on the left here. How do I play this trick?
An agent needs assistance.
One down.
Agent down.
Two down. Oh, I got you slowly. That was intense. I did not I did not think they were gonna pull up again. Oh. Alright. Well, we can all regroup then and clear the man on, I suppose. I got so much stuff I need to clear. But we can go in here until everyone meets back
Hero
up.
is returning to base.
They're right outside the southern spawn. If you need to go to a different landmark, you can. Oh yeah, they're right here, they're right here.
Hostile contacts.
Watch out slowly.
Hostile defender drone detected.
I hit him with that. Just put myself on the other side of the ads.
An agent needs assistance. Nearby rogue agent killed.
I got them both on me.
Hostile blinder firefly detected.
I'm running to you, Bing Bong. Two on my tail. Got one. Got two. No!
Vital signs critical.
I got him, but I'm down. We can res both of us, whoever's right there. This is intense, dude. Oh, good God. Can't catch a break. These guys took a break for like 20, 30 minutes, and then they showed back up. Akito, save us. Thank you, sir. Dude, tenacity saved me there. I would have been dead had it not kicked in for that fight. It downed me afterwards, but fortunately I'd already gotten him. Alright, finish this landmark maybe before they come back. See if I can't get another kid or two off of these guys. Are we in? That's a good idea, actually, to clear the mana. Thank you, Bing Bong. Oh, the heals are beautiful. Nice. Cleared the mana. They're coming back though. I saw they flagged. Yeah, they're here. They're here. Behind us.
Contaminated gear detected.
How did neither of them get hit with sledge there? They were on it.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Had to use an insta kit. That's not good. I've got none left. Pulling through here. Oh no, they got me.
Incapacitated. Agent vital signs 0.
I'll come back ASAP.
Safe area detected. Now entering an invaded dog zone.
He's slowly still trying to get back to us? Yeah, he is. They finally wiped us. 10 years later. Yeah, watch out slowly. You might want to try and get to us if you can. Run through here. I got you, man. Get out of there. No.
Contaminated gear.
Did one die? It's just the one left. Ooh, yeah, that bighorn at full stacks is no joke. Dang, look at that damage.
Detected. Agent out of action.
I was gonna like, I should probably give up, but
Signs 0. An agent needs assistance.
I will swap back to
Safe area.
the other build since it seems like we need it. Still no exotics. I don't think this is the day. I went in with such high hopes. But I don't think it's gonna happen, guys. But at least we're having a good time, huh?
Entering invaded dog zone.
Nope. We got flagged real quick.
Hostile defender drone detected.
Sounds good, Bishop. Have a great time over on Dune. I appreciate you tuning in, man. And I will absolutely shoot you a DM so we can catch up. Good to see you, dude. What's up, Trey? It's going very well. How are you? The target loot, Micah, is ARs in South. Are they not in a... Oh, they are in a group. I thought they were unsynced for a second there. I hit myself with that. That's awkward. Shoot him! What the heck? I'm just playing terribly now. I went a whole, like, 2 hours without dying, and now I'm just going down every half second.
Rogue agent neutralized nearby.
I'm dead. He's pushing, right? Surprisingly not.
Rogue agent killed.
This poor guy. I feel like we didn't need to be enemies with this dude, but it just kind of happened. Dang.
Serious trauma.
They must have... I don't know if they changed their builds or what, but I'm just getting dropped now.
Agent vital signs 0. Hostile defender drone.
Oh, we finally downed that one. Bigger and mid can be a pain to fight sometimes, yeah.
Agent needs assistance.
The damage spike once you get those big one stacks is no joke.
Rogue status removed. Safe area entered.
Oh, shoot. Didn't even think about that. Slowly start shooting him. Now this is somehow devolved to camp checkpoint fighting. I really don't. I don't care to be doing this, but they do not want to leave us alone.
Agent down. Rogue agent neutralized. Goodbye. Assistance. Rogue agent killed. DC drop information.
I got high damage. Got one.
Neutralized. Goodbye. Detected gear detected.
Dang.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent out of
At this point, I'm down to like travel across the zone and just keep farming. I don't really care to get in an endless checkpoint fight here. Michael with another 10. Goodness me, dude.
agent needs assistance.
Thank you so much.
Nearby
Let's see if I check. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I think I'm gonna fast travel, fellas. If they want to come hunt us again, they can. But I'd rather farm than
rogue protocol deactivated.
get into a checkpoint fight.
Safe area detected.
Thank you so much, dude. I was gonna check the like scoreboard thing that YouTube has. Michael in number 1. Then Akito, and then Jordan. Thank you, man, for another 10. Y'all are too kind. Continually. Thank you, thank you. Getting sleepy, so I'm going to bed. I'll watch the rest in archive. 4 a.m. Goodness me. Well, yes, please go to bed. Get some rest. Thank you so much for hanging out. And have a good rest of your night and day tomorrow. Slowly saying we all need to go at once. There's not much point. Even if you get them once, they're just gonna run right back out. Got to try and bore them to death.
Drop claimed by agent.
How long have we been going? 2 hours?
Dark zone drop expired.
All right. Oh, they took the DZ drop. Well, then we can go up here, actually. Hit that one. Still got 540 people watching, which is amazing. Brian coming in with the 37-month member message. 37 months, dude. Oh, a member for over 3 years. That's got to be like since I set it up, man. Thank you so much for that. Said my G, what's shaking? We're just running in the dark zone, getting into some shenanigans, trying to get an exotic or two. How you doing, man? Again, a member for 3 years. Thank you so much. Sounds good, Chris. As always, thank you for showing up, man. I hope you have a delicious lunch. That made me hungry reading that. But enjoy, good sir.
Now detecting contaminated gear. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Someone's at the extraction right here.
Contaminated gear detected. Incoming
Sounds good, Trey. I appreciate you dropping in. Enjoy the rest of your day, man.
extraction zone. Hostile airburst seeker mine detected. Now detecting
Any advice on making a one-shot build? Determined as your weapon talent, and hotshot gear set in some variation with like Habsburg or Headhunter
been cleared.
or Vigilance. That's about it. They're not too complicated. Unless you want to do, well, I guess I didn't say sniper, but if you want to do a sniper version, then that's the way to go. I don't know. I don't really know why I'm still flagging on these guys. We should probably call peace, but I did it anyway. I'm just going to call a bigger target to us. No exotics.
System restored. Contaminated gear detected.
No, here they are. They found us. That didn't take long. Good God. He's on sledge.
Disrupted.
One down. Two down. What? Jeez, they didn't last long at all there. Alright, maybe it was worth it to go rogue.
Nearby.
Get the credit off of them.
Now detecting contaminated gear. Contaminated gear detected.
Oh, we got a new guy here. Hello. What are you doing?
Hostiles landmark engaged. Now detecting contaminated gear. Detecting
Nothing yet, Dragon, unfortunately. Actually, I've had 0 exotics at all. It's kind of tragic. But we're getting a lot of fun in PvP, so I can't complain too much. What build are you using at the moment? Gabriel, if you want to check it out, there's a link pinned at the top of the chat that gives you the full breakdown. But it's high ends with Catharsis and Eagle Bearer is the general premise. We got them pulling up over here, guys.
hostile defender.
No, shoot, I miscalculated that. And I just lit myself on fire. Things are going really well.
System malfunctioning. System reactivated.
Yeah, they're trying to cross shoot me. Another one's behind me.
System restored.
One down. Is that another team? Oh, another team, another team. Oh, shoot. Who are these guys? Got one on sledge. I'm going to take him out. I got tenacity.
Rogue agent.
Wow.
Serious trauma detected.
I'm going to give up so I can get back to them faster. Jeez.
Agent deceased.
Alright, our time in the server might have come to a close. There's just a lot happening now.
Now detecting contaminated gear. An agent needs assistance. Rogue agent neutralized nearby.
That was something.
Contaminated gear detected.
Do you know the targeted loot in the DZ? Yeah, it is ARs in south. The other ones are Brazos in east and Hardwired in west.
Manhunt status removed.
Hey, actually, guys, this could be good. What if those two groups now fight each other
Area detected.
and leave us to do our thing? This could be a good thing.
Now entering an invaded dog
The
zone.
toxic side of me really wants to try and find him again. But in the long run, this could be a good thing.
Rogue agent killed.
Under martial law, there is currently a rationing.
Hostile defender drone detected.
Dang. I was hoping among all that. Hold up, they might be able to down him, but
Agent
these guys are also
0.
quite good, I can tell.
Agent down. Safe area.
Alright, and like I said, I think I might just let them do their thing and go down here. I guess that's the coward's way out, but in the remaining time I have to be alive, I want to see if we can pull an exotic, you know?
Entering invaded dog zone.
Which one of your videos do you recommend the best PvP build so I can survive in there? I mean, the one that I use like 95, 98% of the time that I'm in the dark zone is linked at the top of the chat. It's what I have on right now. Is it going to work the best for everyone else? That's, you know, that is how builds go, is that they work good for some people and not for others. But at least for what I use when I'm in the DZ, it's linked up there. There's always been...
Contaminated gear.
I love that, Bing Bong. That's very true. There's always bigger fish. They just rolled up from around the corner. But that's what I think PvP is about, is being able to recognize when someone is just good at the game, and it's probably more worth your time to disengage. Both of those teams are quite good.
Contaminated gear detected.
Put us down.
Detecting
Will they probably find their way down to us again? Yeah, because they're hunting people out, but at least we get a momentary reprieve here.
Fucker up.
now detecting contaminated gear. Contaminated gear detected. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Inbound western extraction. Oh yeah, they're coming this way. Get all your memento stacks while you can, Akito. My frames have dropped to nothing. There they are. Alright. I say we pull up down here before they get here. Just get into a landmark with a bunch of ads and see if that gives us any kind of help. They're going to be on you guys in about 15 seconds. Heads up. I'm trying to speed type.
Extraction helo. Almost within range.
Did I not send it? That's annoying.
Here we go. Got something for you.
Engaged.
There it is.
Contaminated gear detected. Helo is on site. Hostile defender.
Got sledge on 2 of them. Oh, that dog's gonna be a problem. Here, we can kill those last 2 ads so that more spawn in.
Malfunctioning.
Hopefully behind them.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Let him sledge again.
System reactivated.
Some of them are on sledge. I don't know who at this point, but
An agent needs assistance.
dude, that's insane how much damage they're dealing. I can't do anything.
Serious trauma detected.
Sheesh.
Agent incapacitated.
As I said, folks, this might be the end of the server. We're 2.5 hours into the stream. Ugh, this was tough. I haven't gotten a single exotic. I think we might be cursed. We might indeed be cursed. Should I transfer already? Well, I don't like to run if I don't have to.
Contaminated gear detected.
But honestly, I think I might be
Area detected.
DZ'd out. That was a very good run. We killed a lot of people. I vote for a server hop. I might be jumping out of here. Yeah, I think I'm going to. I'll send a GG's for slowly. But Akito and Bing Bong, I think I'm gonna jump out of at least the DZ. I might do one other quick thing before we sign off, but indeed, let's get the bells in. Slowly with the confetti or glitter. There we go. Oh, I dropped mine. That's embarrassing. Alright. Peace to the group here.
You have left the group. Agent in need of backup.
Well, that was something, chat. That was something indeed. Slowly's the MVP. He was pretty good. I love when he just flagged us at that extraction and mercilessly cut their rope. That was good. But yeah, that was kind of tough. I was after an hour when I was like, I haven't gotten any exotics at all. I was like, this might not be the day. I don't entirely know. I don't want to. I'm not going to be live for too much longer, but we don't have to go yet. I could do the scout since I got this one done. The theater needs equipment. I just have to sell the theater stuff. Okay. I need more equipment then. Let's play one game of conflict because that's what my priority objective is. And then we can do that. What's the build you use in Conflict? It's this one right here. Let me unpin the DZ build from the chat. Just joined, but what's the big update? Next Tuesday, we're getting Year 7 Season 1.2. It's going to bring the fixes for stuff like the stash bug, the directive issues that have cropped up this season, other stuff. And then they announced earlier today that we're getting a Payday collaboration, which launches that same date. Again, can't thank you all enough for hanging out. We still have 450 people in here. We're also only 5 likes away from 300 likes. If you want to help support the stream, it'd be much appreciated. So yeah, we're going to hit Conflict, finish the scout, and then we'll probably wrap it up there. Capacitor.
I need to debrief with
Ooh, a
Schaefer.
swap vector
Kelso
build.
had to go.
Shotgun.
Said it was safer for us if she's not here.
Pecan in here. Good luck, sir. This is interesting, though. Optimal range, swap to it. You should use, if this guy had the slingshot, you should try that. Although the rate of fire might be kind of poor. Or just put unwavering on your vector if you're going to run this anyway. Do you struggle much for ammo in the DZ? Not too much. Mainly because... Oh, we actually got domination? I wasn't even paying attention. Fantastic. In the DZ, they have ammo crates at each of the 3 extractions in every zone. So as long as you make a little trip to there, then it's not too bad. You can pretty much replenish. Dale with another super chat. Thank you, dude. Starting off the stream with one and dropping another one. Said everybody drop a like. Thank you, Dale. I appreciate the support, dude.
You'll win this by capturing and holding the domination points.
I'll get home spawn.
Objectives will soon be ready. Lock and load.
We got team 100s across the board except for one of those guys.
The domination points are ready to be captured. Point Charlie is now held by your team. Point Bravo is being held by your squad.
None of them stick back to get A. That's kind of funny.
Hostile drone detected. Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
Wow, I just wiped them like that. My prayer objective's already done. Well, okay. Is the clan invite only? I actually don't do... I am in a clan, but it's not like an active clan that I do content with or anything. It's just me and a few people I know in real life. So, yeah, I don't really run a channel-related clan or anything that's active, I'm afraid. Thanks for letting me join in. Maybe one day I'll be decent at PvP. I mean, hey, dude, with Memento and with those heals, you were doing beautiful work for the team. It was great. Thanks for being in there. You and Bing Bong, if you're still here. Well, this is going to be an easy game.
Point Charlie has been captured by the enemy.
Sorry, sir. That was brutal.
Point Charlie was captured by your team. All 3 points are held by friendlies.
I didn't even see that guy. Was he, like, invisible? That was weird. Oh, conflict.
Boost.
Another
to
flip.
activate. Hostile Stinger hive detected. Hostile artillery.
Logan, the Tinkerer comes out 4 weeks from today.
Allies are acquiring.
Today we got Scout 7, and there's 11 in total for the season, so
Taken by allies.
8, 9, 10, 11, and then we get the climax, and it's in there, so. It's coming soon. Is this guy right here?
Hostile explosive seeker mine.
Yep.
You are halfway to a win. The enemy is about
Another,
to be pulled
dude,
out.
we're flipping
You're
every
too
2
strong
seconds.
for them. Point Charlie is in enemy hands.
I'm just gonna let the mercy roll play out. I don't care to go against any mortar turrets. GG's. But they said the mortar turrets will find you.
You've won an emphatic victory. Well done.
Any news on Div 3? No. They're still hiring, snatching people up, working on it, but I think I said in my video that I did on it at the start of the year, I really wouldn't expect to hear much on it this year, or probably really even next year. I bet they don't do a reveal and like marketing kick in until 2027, most likely. All right, well that was an easy game. My guess on Div 3 is 28. Yeah, me too. My prediction that I've had for a while is March 2028. But we'll see.
Safe area entered.
Agent, I need to debrief with Schaefer.
So now we need to sell stuff to the
Said it
theater.
was safer for us if she's not here.
Mark all this as drugs and go do that.
You need it. I've got it. Come check it out. Thanks. My inventory's full now. Thanks for the business.
Nice. Take control over areas east of the White House. Is that just control points? I guess so. Let's just steamroll it, shall we? Throw on the OP set. Yeah, we'll run the hunter since someone was pointing out earlier that I was not wearing it. Turn these on. Salt link. Sounds good, Bimong. It was a good run with you as well, man. Thank you for pulling up and giving the assist. And then, yeah, we had a good run. But GG's, man. Have a great rest of your day. No, you're correct, Carl. You don't lose anything that you take in. It's just stuff that you loot while you're in there. If you don't properly extract it, then you'll lose it if you die. But all the stuff you take in is safe. So yeah, Christopher, you don't have to worry about losing items you take into the Dark Zone. It's only stuff that you loot once you're in there. True Sons have this. That's interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen this True Sons. It's 99% of the time hyenas. Now they're all below me. That's how it always goes.
Detecting additional hostile contact.
Off the link. Shred them all. And spawn delete.
Gotta follow orders.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Alright, did that count? Or do I have to wait for the allies to arrive? Okay, there we go. East of the White House. I could do this one. Find one more. Slowly carrying me in another server. Keep the group alive. That seems to be happening more often. I've seen wrong factions at more checkpoints recently. Those are all True Sons. Weird. Everything. Oh, this is different. Hyenas up here. Yeah, that's not normal. Weird.
Supply room access unlocked.
What specialization do you recommend? For what build? I would recommend different ones for different setups, you know? Chevy, what's going on?
Hostile control point nearby.
I already had this one half done, that's nice. Speed up the process.
Reinforcements incoming.
I think I'm just gonna pop my link even though I'm not at full stamina. Absolutely folded. Hopefully that counted, even though I did half of it. Yes, nice. And then we can do this one. Alright, I probably could have just ran there. It's right up the street. Heading into DZ South now, please be gentle. Alright, if anyone runs into... Is it Huseman? Husband? I'm sorry if I'm saying it right, but if you run into him, be kind. Oh, we got an elite patrol right here as well. It's funny how people at first, when these modifiers came on the PTS, they were like, well, these are the weakest ones we've gotten so far. But they've turned in to be pretty much the strongest. I'm really curious to see what mods we get next season. Please, I'm just trying to shoot you without climbing up there. What are the orange beams? Are you talking about right here, Carl? Or... Oh, no, you probably mean the... I see what you mean. I was like, that's just loot. But no, you're talking about those things right there. That is a trophy drop, and it's tied to the exotic backpack I'm using, which is the Memento. Basically, when you kill an enemy while you have it equipped, it drops those trophies, and then when you run and pick them up, it gives you buffs. That's the general idea. Whereas I haven't played Div 2 in so long, Baldur's Gate ate my whole gaming time. I mean, fair enough, there's a lot to do in that game, yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's a decent time to come back. We got a new DLC this season, which we haven't since Warlords in 2020, so it's a good amount of new content. Oh, I just need to donate? Well, that's easy.
Supply room access unlocked.
Get away from me!
Are they still there?
Can't talk to you while you're in combat.
Watch my back! Reloading! That was the last one! Did we lose anyone?
Can I talk to you, please? Sir?
Thanks for showing up for us back there.
There we go. That's right, so our first high-value target is also next week. This is like the new scout feature where you only need to do the 2 high-value targets to gain access to the climax instead of all the scouts. So we got that coming next week as well. Very nice. I probably should sign off, because I'm getting pretty hungry, but I was kind of wondering if I should try a little something with Reanimated. I don't really play global events anymore because we have modifiers, which is kind of a shame, but Reanimated is so fun. I did see someone, it was either on Reddit or Twitter this morning, saying that they soloed a legendary with Reanimated. It is also, District is the weekly. Should I try really quickly, see how far I get in a solo Reanimated legendary? Or sorry, solo, yeah, legendary District? That could be kind of fun. Oh, I see. You completed DLC and then decided to give Baldur's Gate a try. On Striker, do I gain more damage if I use the chest piece, or is that only going to allow for more stacks? Technically, you get both, but I mean, you don't... Each stack doesn't do additional damage by wearing the chest piece, but yes, you can build more stacks, which in turn, obviously, allows you to get more total damage, right? But the chest piece itself does not increase stack damage. Have you tried the Oxpecker? Yeah. I tried it back when it came out. People are saying yes. Can you recommend a rifle one-shot build like Hotshot? You mean like for rifles specifically, or you're just saying a one-shot build? I'm going to set one up right now. Because people want me to try this. Alright, if I wipe, I'm not going to pound my head against the wall trying to get through it. But just for fun, let's run through this quick and see how far we get. What's supposed to be like the best? Do people run the handbasket with Determined? I feel like it wouldn't be better than... It's still dealing less damage than my SR1. My SR1 needs some love, dude. I need to optimize this thing. Shall we pump some resources in there? Lord knows I have enough shade points to do it. Alright, I stopped myself because I'm like, is this... Yeah, this is what I run in PvE. Put that in. Any more cleaner materials? We'll probably dump some into these ones as well. I'm actually not too bad off. I wish you could craft multiple copies of this at one go, like you could in Survival back in Div 1. I mean, what's your feedback on the Oxpecker? I don't think it's necessarily a bad gun. For what it's trying to do, it works very well. I just don't care a ton for you know, healing up a shield in that way. I normally prefer my weapons to deal more damage with their talents than to do other stuff. But the Oxpecker, if you want to run it as like a survivability thing, it's pretty good. It's fun. God, it's crazy how much materials you get from these now. New players will never know. That's wild.
Could use some more crafting materials. I really should make myself a nice
Alright, this is going to be hitting harder than ever. And then I want to give it some more expertise levels. I forget what I'm looking for. Here we go. I want to get up to 20 at least. And then how do people run it? I deleted all mine a while ago because I think the one-shot builds are silly. But I kind of want to run it with Turmoil. And then I could just do three hotshot instead of the 4. And then run 2 Habsburg, maybe? Why not the White Death? Because I like running without a scope, and the SR1 handles way better without a scope than whatever the other one is. I forget what model the whatchamacallit is. Those were words, huh? The White Death. I don't even know what the best rolls for these things are anymore. Headhunter, I don't have a good Araldi, so I'm just going to run Habsburg. Did I still have a good Habsburg backpack? I do. It doesn't have headshot on it. Let's see if it doing. I couldn't get any exotic luck in the DZ. Will I have luck crafting a Habsburg backpack? Let's find out. I just need headshot and vigilance so I can roll weapon damage. Two hotshot, 2 aces. Ninja and Habsburg. Yeah, that probably gives you a lot of stats. Sounds good, Emmanuel. Thank you for hanging out, man. I know you're here pretty much the whole time. Much appreciated, dude. GG's earlier. My camera's also. Oh! GG's. Lex T. Hope I'm saying that right. Sorry, we kind of bailed on you. I normally am down for PvP. We had just been fighting the other group for like 2 hours, so we were trying to get the last few last few landmarks in. But good fights. Y'all were killing it. All right. Well, clearly luck is not on my side there. We'll run the other one. Oh, I didn't pull it out of my stash. That was dumb of me.
Please remember to switch off and unplug all electronic devices that are not in use. Thank you for your cooperation.
Agent in need of backup.
Need to pull out a hotshot holster and mask. Yeah, Brick, the chances are minusculely small. I know it's not a word, but I play in the DZ pretty regularly, and in the last 2.5 years since they added that change, I've never seen any of them. So it is slim. Slim probably doesn't even begin to describe how low of a chance it is to get those. Probably put, I don't know. What is a good, maybe I'll, oh, here we go. I can do that and then run Scorpio. Alright, we're going to try like this. People will probably be mad that I'm running Turmoil, but oh well. It's all for fun. Ah, I was hoping it would be District. These all have headshot. Yes. I forgot that you can't recalibrate the turmoil either. Weird. .252 headshot, I'll take it. What is the drop chances of the big three in the DZ? 0.024%. Something around there. It's very slim. Oh, and then change to sharpshooter. That'll give me more headshot. We're at 267. Anytime I run sharpshooter, I try and remember to put this on. I think this outfit's sick. It's too bad that the The like mesh hood hasn't been added to any other clothing. I love how it looks. Oh, I didn't realize this was one strap. That's nice. We can put on the Faye backpack then. Very nice. Leave it to me to be worried about what fashion I'm wearing as we're about to go into this. We can keep that mask. All right. Again, this is not... I don't intend to even finish this. Maybe we'll see how it goes, but this is just kind of for fun. I wanted to play with Reanimated a little bit before we signed off. Snipers HD with the 6-month member message at classified status. Hey RG, how's it going, Snipers? Thank you for being a member for 6 months and at classy status. I don't know why I shortened it to that, but that's very generous of you. Snipers, thank you so much for the support. It's insane how many people recently have been signing up for that. Like, I'm running out of room on my little shout-out board that I put in the videos. It's incredible how many people want to support. But thank you so much, Snipers. Hope you're having a good day. Ooh, it's targeted Habsburg here.
Don't let anything stand in your way.
What if I got, like, some God-rolled pieces? Because I don't have good ones. I mean, they're fine, but they're not perfect. Alright, stop moving. He's directly behind him? Are you kidding me?
Standing by.
Now we're rolling. Oh, I didn't throw my...
AEDs in proximity.
Shoot, I didn't throw my decoy out.
Serious trauma
Oh,
detected.
good God.
Agent down. Agent
That was unfortunate. Nobody should take note of that.
You've got your objective. Don't let anything stand in your way.
Also further proving my record that I'm not good at soloing legendaries. You need to get a kill and then throw the decoy, like right away. There we go. Now we're cooking. Someone's way over here. I heard him somewhere. Ow, dude.
Immediate medical assistance
Good lord.
needed.
Oh, we got... Okay, dude. Couldn't get an exotic in 2 hours in the DZ, but I got one as a random drop in a legendary. Get out of here, man. For some reason, I've lost all my directional sound here. Sheesh. Alright, what did we get? A Dread Edict. Thanks for nothing, game. Alright, if these are chest pieces or backpacks, I need to check them then. How'd you get that green smoke? It is from the Reanimated Global event. If you go into your seasonal events timeline, you have the option to turn it on. You can get special rewards from it. But it's just it's kind of like seasonal modifiers, but it's an older system. It's kind of a legacy thing, but it's still there if people want to play around with them. God, that's insane how quickly that takes him out. Shoot the other thing, not me. Not me.
Vital signs critical.
Dude, he is... Oh! That was almost bad. I couldn't get him off me. What does reanimated do? Let's see, we can read the full description in here. Not there. New tech is causing hostiles to reanimate after death. Let me stop. I just didn't remember if it gave you higher headshot damage. Basically, if you don't kill an enemy with a headshot, they'll reanimate with less health. And so yeah, you have to kill them that way. If you then get a headshot kill, it spreads this like green poison cloud that heals you but damages other enemies. It's pretty fun. I need to hit someone, please. There we go. Nice. This is doing better than I thought it would, to be honest. As long as I take my time, I think I should be good. Can you please show your build? Yes. Let me do it right after this room. Oh! I didn't think I'd be able to hit him like that. That was beautiful. This is the build right here. Let me backlight it a little bit so you can see better. Sniper, in this case an SR1 with the Determined talent. 2 pieces of the Habsburg brand with the Vigilance and Headhunter. I've then got 3 pieces of Hotshot for those buffs and the Turmoil to split the damage. The Turmoil is not required. Just having the 2-shot functionality is pretty nice. I have a version of this build that I can link here. I'm throwing a link in the chat. That's not this exact one, but it's basically the exact same idea. So if anyone wants a more in-depth explanation of what I'm rocking, the link is there in the chat. Is that really not damaging it? For some reason I thought the TAC 50 was a good way to deal with dogs. Maybe it's because I'm not hitting body shots. Well, when there's no heads to hit, this is what happens.
Serious trauma detected.
There we go. Shoot, I was trying to hit one there. I should have stuck with my original instinct. There we go. Oh, there's a box back there. That's not great.
Vital signs critical.
Tango's back in the fight.
Peek up again, Red. Okay, as soon as I pull out my grenade. There we go. I genuinely have no idea how far I'll make it in this, but we're just doing it for fun. Oh! Oh!
Medical assistance needed.
I was not looking at the screen. It said proceed to next area. I thought I was good. I guess that's what happens when the reanimated guys respawn. That was brutal. What's up? First time on a stream and on a YouTube stream. Mark C, thank you so much for being here. Happy to be the first, my friend. Thanks for giving me the time. Sniper Agent, yes, they fixed the skin issue back when the season launched in May. So it's been safe for a minute.
Serious trauma detected.
Damn, drop kits. I could probably use more. Yes, they did. Thank you. Sometimes you can one-shot the dogs if determined is active. Yeah, I had a great clip a second ago where the two that were in that room before the last room, I had determined and I shot one and it one-shot both of them because I have turmoil.
I'll go take a look. What made you think?
Please hit a shot.
Lost a man.
Ooh. At least the heavy was not actively aiming at me. Can you give me some pointers on the build above? What kind of pointers are you looking for? I mean, don't be too aggressive. Stay back. Hit those headshots. And that's what my mind would go to, but if you need more specific advice, let me know. As a new agent, what should I be doing? Well, welcome. How new are we talking? Like, have you just installed the game, or are you at the end game? Where are you at? No, he's coming back. I was like, I don't think he died to a headshot. Oh, no, we got him. Oh, I'm sorry, 101. I missed your last message. My PvE build right now is Striker with Grupo, Chest, Unbreakable, UG Bath, Bloodsucker. Feel weak on DPS, but my survivability is good. I just need ideas. if you have a way to get one, or if you already have one, I would highly recommend you try out the Memento backpack. I don't have the build saved anymore, but a build I like a lot is 4-piece of striker with a Grupo chest and then the Memento backpack, and you can run however many blues you want, 3, 4, something like that. And every trophy you pick up, you'll get a bunch of bonus armor, and it tends to be pretty good. So that would probably be my recommendation if you're looking for more damage while still retaining some of the survivability. Oh. One of them came back. We're like halfway through this thing. I've been kind of casually doing it. I didn't really know if we'd make it all the way through, but we're kind of cooking. Just did my first countdown. Holy loot. Oh, yeah. Countdown is basically a pinata mode.
City's full of rats.
Intruder sighted. Go ahead.
Good hit.
Serious trauma detected.
I messed up. I should have ran straight up to begin with.
Agent vital signs 0.
Enemy on the move.
Coming up the front.
Friendly down.
Shoot, they're already out.
Vital signs critical.
Whew. That was closer than what I liked. Because I get 2.5 to 3 million bonus armor from the shield. Well, the thing with Memento is that it gives you both. It gives you a lot of bonus armor, but then every stack also gives you more damage. So it's a pretty good way to blend the two. I can't guarantee if you'll get the exact same amount of bonus armor, but I think you'll be pretty satisfied with the survivability that it has. There we go. Heartsgoat Seb just installed it, finished 3 main missions and some side missions, but that's it. Try to speed run to the end game. I don't think you need to speed run. You get a lot of good information by just going through the campaign and going through the kind of natural progression. Let me link you a video though, since you're brand new. If you want it, of course. If you want to go in more blind, then that's up to you. But this video is intended to kind of give an overall idea of the major systems of the game, both as a brand new player and when you're new to the end game. And I think it should help you out a good bit, so I just threw the link in the chat there. There's a whole, like, 10-12 minute section for tips on beginner play, and then it delves mostly into the end game. But I think that should give you most of what you want to know. If you want my recommendation, I wouldn't say to speedrun to the end game. I mean, you don't have to meander a ton, but just kind of take your time, go through the natural flow, like I said. So yeah. Can I jump down, please? I forgot there are guys in here on Legendary.
You have received an invite to another agent's group.
Here, one sec. Quality, if you're watching, I'll invite you.
You are now group leader. You have been promoted to group leader.
Dang it. I just wanted to give me a good Hasberg piece, especially once I saw I was targeted. I'm like, this is perfect. Just double up. Silent, I'm using the SR1 Marksman. Alright, this room is probably safer to not go in there for, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Serious trauma detected.
Shoot.
Agent incapacitated.
The mini tanks just get you no matter where you are.
Vital signs critical.
I should be careful. I do not have a revive hive. Can I shoot him through here? Oh, I think you can. Not the right angle. Please, land the shot. Oh.
Serious trauma detected.
There we go, got the mini tank. Well, that was slightly more chaotic. Well, Drake, what if I told you that that's what I'm referring to next week? The Year 7 Season 1.2 patch drops on the 15th, and it's going to fix the stash issue, a lot of the directive stuff, things like that. For now, I am, Chris. I'm probably hopping off after this. After this run, I'm gonna swap to. Hello. Hill moves. So we're shooting 10 dogs in a row. Yikes.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Shoot, I might have messed up. This build is not. Dogs are the one weakness of this build.
Serious trauma
Oh boy.
detected. Agent out of action.
Dude, if I die to 3 dogs, I'm gonna be mad. If I take one out, that'll help greatly. I probably shouldn't stand by a red barrel.
Vital signs critical. Immediate medical assistance needed.
Good lord. Land a headshot, land a headshot.
Vital signs critical.
There we go. Alright, made it to the final room. Are the DLCs worth it? Primarily, I would say if you're into the story, then they're worth it. Gameplay-wise, I mean, they give you, obviously, additional maps and stuff to go and do. You get, like, skills from there. That you otherwise won't have. But they're not required. You can access pretty much all of the relevant and, like, replayable endgame with just the base version of the game. So only if you're, like, super into the game, I would say. Now this is where it's at. Oh, goodness. I could not have spoke at a worse time.
Medical assistance needed.
Dude, where is this grenadier? He's just got the best sights on me in the world. Good lord. Also, fighting the boss is probably not going to be super fun. So I have to hit the box before I can headshot him. Oh! I didn't know you could one-shot him through the healing. My goodness. Well, that worked out well. Chat, I think that was actually my first ever solo legendary mission. I don't know if I've ever completed one by my lonesome. That was crazy. Well, GG's. Still no good Habsburg pieces, unfortunately. Well, that's okay. You got 2 likes out of me today. Thanks, Peter. We were just doing a quick solo legendary, but now I am going to sign off, unfortunately. We got the first 2 caches. All right, well, GG, chat. That was pretty fun. Glad we did that at the end. Just miss you. It's all good, man. I appreciate you watching earlier and tuning in again. Thank you very much. But yeah, guys, that is just about going to cut it. I need to go get some food because I feel like I'm about to pass out, so that's probably a good idea for me to do in the near future. Thank you all for watching. That was very fun. We did just a bunch of DZ. That was most of the stream. Which we didn't get any exotics, but it was fun because we had a lot of good fights. Still had a good time. Next week is likely going to be pretty fun. As I've said many times, and as the title alludes to, we have Year 7 Season 1.2 dropping with a bunch of bug fixes. We'll see what else they include in there. We're getting a Payday collab, so we'll be sure to check out some of those things. We have the first HVT coming in, so we'll see what that's all about. And yeah, that's about all I got, folks. As always, videos coming in the meantime, but thank you so much for tuning into this one. We had amazing attendance the entire time. I appreciate people just hanging out. And yeah, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. And until later, RogueGold out.